What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Today, I'll let you know why the market dropped really quickly. Bitcoin, apparently there's a report that came out from this essentially unknown source. Well, a source known. I want to show you all that. I'm going to show you all that. Let's just get to that when I get to it on the other side of this. And I also want to share with you some more info on CREO Engine, a gaming play that I think even from these levels still has a potential to do 100x. Okay, maybe slightly less, but we're going to take a look at some numbers so that you can see if this project that has been pumping nonstop, even during the holidays, is something that's right for you. And so without further ado, let's do this. Before that, I will say, guys, I will say this. There was someone that wrote, you're putting on this crypto on another video that I did. You're expecting me to buy the top. Listen, if I'm putting a crypto in your radar and showing you the crypto, it's because I don't think it's at the top. All right, why would I ever put a crypto saying, yeah, buy the top? Am I an asshole? I'm not an asshole, man. All right, so I would not do that. If you think it's the top, then hey, that's fine. I personally don't. The crypto he was talking about was Stobox, and I forget the other one that I mentioned in that video. But then after that, surprisingly or unsurprisingly to me, they actually moved up in price from the point where I was mentioning it. So yeah, it's not the top, and please don't ever think that I'm putting a crypto in front of your radar and telling you to buy the top. I would never ever do that. That's just not the type of person I am. All right, on with the show. Let's do this. All right, so Bitcoin, after a nice beautiful couple of days of green, right, up to 45,000, past this, and all of a sudden we see this, boom, 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 boom. Holy crap! Well, what happened? Apparently, this report came out from Matrix Port. Never heard of Matrix Port, and they're saying why the SEC will reject Bitcoin spot ETF again, and it's just a quick little thing saying that if it rejects, be careful, make sure you're hedged. Basically, all it says. Basically, that's all it says. Why they believe it could, because Gary Gensler is still bearish, doesn't want crypto in the U.S. Just look at just one pager, nothing. I'm not even gonna dignify it by reading it. I read it. I'm like, and then that basically caused this to happen. Okay, but interestingly enough, I see it as just a little catalyst, because let's go to my thing here. I see it as just a little catalyst because of this interesting. This drop down caused 540 billion in liquidations. All right, in the crypto market in the past 4 hours. So that's pretty interesting, right? That's pretty interesting. Market makers doing market maker things, as I say. Essentially, just taking money that they believe is theirs from people that are trading, positioning themselves with leverage, and well, they just took 450 billion off the table. All right. Interestingly, in continuation with that little thread, Bitcoin BlackRock is anticipated to acquire $10 billion worth of Bitcoin on January 3rd. 2024. Today is January 3rd, 2024, as its initial funding for its Bitcoin spot ETF is currently under review for approval from the SEC. Hey, is there manipulation going on in the crypto markets? Yes. How cool is it that BlackRock wanted to buy $10 million worth of Bitcoin today, and the market magically dropped at a much lower price? All right. So just keep that stuff in mind, and I'm looking at it as opportunity. And what I've been doing is lately I've been buying Carrot, Alaska Gold Rush, and I made a couple of buys recently, which upped my price I was lower as it used to be at 0.013, and now it's at 0.014. But that's okay because I'm going to keep buying a little bit. This thing hasn't completely gotten away from me yet, and hopefully, this drop will cause this price to drop down a little bit more, maybe even closer to my buy-in price. Average buy price, or maybe even below if I get so lucky, and then I will find money and put it into this project because I think it's going to do really well. And one of the reasons why it's pumped up recently is because it has it joined Neo Tokyo. I don't know if you ever heard of Neo Tokyo. Some big YouTubers are behind it, and it's like a community where who's who of gaming goes to be part of that community, and they help each other get big. And so Alaska Gold Rush joined that, and that's good, and that caused the pump a little bit, but hey, we gave some back, and that's good. Huge opportunity. Alaska Gold Rush. I really like this crypto since I found out about it. Carrot is the ticker. Anyways, all right, so there, little point about opportunity. Now, so that's that, and here's my final thing on Bitcoin is it hasn't even broken the structure yet, this ascending line. Okay, it broke below it on that FUD, and it still couldn't go below. It couldn't drop down too much below that. People are like, oh, maybe we're overreacting. All right, so let's see what happens here. Maybe let's see what happens tomorrow. Maybe we do come back up after BlackRock does all their buys. So that's something to keep in mind. Consider, take it easy. This was the cause of it, more than likely. But behind that, maybe there's some strings being pulled to put out something stupid like this. Although maybe they do believe that the ETF won't be approved. Maybe they do. But remember, 540 billion liquidated. BlackRock wanted to acquire $10 million worth of BTC today. All right, so hey, I don't know. Something to keep in mind, all right? But again, great opportunity. Even when they are manipulating the market in their favor, it can still be in your favor. Now let's get to CREO. All right, let's take a look at the chart really quick. Yes, it has moved up a lot. Yes, my average buy price on CREO is 0.011. And yesterday I was talking in the group, some lucky guy bought CREO down here at 0.002, and I'm sure there's others that bought less, but I mean, hey, good for you, pal. 0.002, that's awesome. He made all of this, which is cool. I have cryptos where I bought close to the bottom this cycle, so I know the feeling, and it feels good. And I hope that a lot of you get that feeling too. Even from here, from current levels, I think it could still 100x. I inquired in the group, in this chat, the unofficial CREO group, price group, and guys, definitely, if you're interested in this project, definitely go into the CREO price discussion unofficial group, because there's a lot of info in here, and they are really into CREO, and that's another positive thing. I love when a community is like, I want to say almost the word zealous, right? But that's a positive thing, because that means they're gonna really push their project into the masses, and that's what's needed. Basically, free marketing, and that's definitely needed. A strong community will help a project. So I do like to see that, and the project does look very strong. Obviously, the market also believes that, because look at this, guys. All right, today on a red day, it didn't drop too much. All right, so maybe today a red day caused some type of accumulation, consolidation. 3 days was the last time a consolidation phase happened. December 27th, 28th, 29th. All right, so maybe we could spend a little bit of consolidation here, or maybe today is the only red day, and then it's going to continue going up. We'll see. But CREO has had a good year. Since when? Let's say this thing started since November 2023, really. All right, since November 2023, this thing has just gone essentially continuously up, with a few days, a few weeks of consolidation before going up a couple of days, a few days, going up one day. Let's see what happens. Do we spend another couple of days? Opportunity, all right? Right now, the price of CREO is 0.0, dropping right now, 0.067. So if you think this is the top, well, then don't buy. But if you can see, and if you're not myopic, and if you can see a little bit ahead, after doing your research and think this is opportunity, then buy. But I wouldn't put it all in right now. I would always use the strategy of DCA, dollar cost averaging. Okay, dollar cost averaging is the way to go. Nibble, wait, nibble, wait, nibble, wait, nibble until you're in your position completely, and then just go from there, guys. All right. But definitely join the groups. Definitely join the CREO price discussion group before you decide to buy, guys. All right, so that you can make a fully informed decision. These groups, although there's a lot of crap, for the most part is gold, because a lot of information is in there. You can speak to other investors that'll give it to you. You know, their honest opinion of it, more than likely, because their money is involved. And if they're pissed off, they'll tell you they're pissed off. If they're happy, they'll tell you they're happy. All right, and that's a good thing. And that's why I think it's very, very important to do your research, to look into the project, but also go into these groups and read what's going on in there. Okay, so that's a little bit about that. Now let's look at the stuff that I found out about CREO. All right, so as I mentioned, They believe the floor price for CREO could be around $3, okay, at a height of a bull run, and some said as high as $8, $10, okay, and then that would make sense. The current market cap is at 22.4 million, okay. The fully diluted is at 74.5 million. All right, so I've mentioned in a previous video, to do 100x, I like to look at projects that have under 50 million or under market cap, right? 50 million or under a market cap, or ideally fully diluted 50 million or under. This one is just slightly over, all right? Just slightly over, about 50% over. But these numbers here on coin market cap are deceptive, okay? I believe the height of the bull run, right, the top will be around 2025, and so I inquired to see more or less what will be in circulation at the time, because that's honestly all I really care about. So this is null and void. Let's take a look at what I found here. Give you a couple of different ones. All right, this is one where I think it could be possible. The total supply 988.9 million. Now, I did that just kind of assuming based on possible burns. It could probably be lower than this, right? Based on possible burns. All right, so that's one scenario that of the circulating supply that could be in circulation in 2025, and that excludes the fact that maybe the devs could decide to lock up their certain tokens again, so maybe this might not even be what's in circulation at that time. And I've also found out that the devs hope to whittle the max supply of 1 billion down to around 600 million or 650 million. So they're gonna attempt to do a lot of burns. All right, so instead of 988.9 million, we're gonna use circulating supply. Oh, wait a second, what did I put circulating supply here? Yeah, 974.5 million circulating supply. We're going to use 600 million. Let's do 6.5. All right, 6.5. 650 million circulating supply. Okay, so for CREO engine to get to 100x from current levels, right? From the current levels, current price to where it is, that would mean CREO would have to get to over a $5.5 billion market cap. Is it doable? Yes, definitely. I think it's in gaming. Remember, we're in the gaming sector, all right. And these things, the only thing more volatile than the gaming sector is within crypto space are meme coins, all right. Only that's it. It's meme coins. It's super volatile, and then gaming. Okay, so yes, 5.5 billion for a project like CREO that looks like it's going to be part of gaming royalty. You know, 5.5 million might even be conservative. Okay, but to get to a 100 market cap, assuming circulating supply will be around 650 million at around 2025, then yes, that's what we're looking at. 100x would be around 5.5. Well, that would give the price of CREO $8.48. Okay. Now, I think on the high end, I think it could get from anywhere from like 8, let's say, to 9.6. I really think 10, but it only has 11.1. So that would be, if it got to 8.5, that would be 150x, would bring the price to $13.06. And if it got to 10 billion, which I think has an outside shot to do it. That would be almost a 200x, 196x, which would bring the price to $17.01. Remember, that's assuming that they do all the burns that they say that they're going to do, and we're using 650 million. That's going to be in circulating. That's going to be in circulation. Let's look at those numbers now. Let's say that they don't do that, which I think that they probably will. But let's say the circulating supply would be closer to the max supply of 1 billion. Let's assume a little bit of burnings, and let's say they could burn, and the circulating supply at that time will be 974.5 million. Now, to get to 100x would bring us here $8.6 billion. Right, the same price. The numbers stay the same here, $8.78, obviously, but the 100x would have to get to 8.6. Okay, and 11.1 would be 131x, and so that's what you got to know. So you can see the difference, guys. Okay, you can see the difference, obviously, in circulating supply. That's how important knowing what the circulating supply is when you believe the height of the bull run is going to be. That's why I always like to ask, what's the circulating supply going to be in this cycle? In this cycle's case, 2025. Okay, because that's all I care about. That's all I care about. I'm sorry. I just refuse to be married to any project past a bull run. Okay, I could love a project, but guess what? After the bull run, I can look for that project later on when it's down 90%, because everything is going to be down. All altcoins are going to be down 90% at the bear market. Okay, so, and this is what I learned from experience. I can only speak on my experience, and from the previous cycle that I went through, I realized, hey, buy during the bear market, buy as much as you can, position yourself correctly, sell as close as you can to the height of the bull run, and sit in USDT or USDC or whatever stablecoin you want to be in, and wait for at least a year and a half before you start buying again, because then you can buy your favorite project at a 90% discount. Okay, and you will have a lot more money left to buy that project. Okay, so take that for what it's worth. All right, I am not married to any project. I like CREO. I like CREO a lot, and I put I'm up like 6-7x, whatever it is. I put a decent amount of money in, and I got a good chunk of change back right now. I haven't taken any profits, and I won't take profits until the height of the bull run. And so I need to know what's going on with the circulating supply. So that's why you need to take a look and always be asking, what's the circulating supply going to be in 2025? And don't stop until you get your answer. All right, until you feel, okay, I got my answer, and then go to a coin perspective and plug in the circulating supply and see what 100x is. Okay, and then you decide what you want to do, if you can live with that or not. If you think it can get to a 11 billion market cap, or 8 billion market cap, or 5 billion market cap. CREO, I think, definitely can. All right, so take that for what it's worth, but I did want to share that with you. The chart looks amazing. Chart looks really strong, and this should tell you something, guys. Had I not bought here, I would be looking to buy on red days, just buying dips, and that's pretty smart, because it can 100x on you guys. All right, so there it is, circulating supply. Hopefully it'll be around 650 million, and if that is the case, you're looking, if it gets to 5.5 billion, 100x, 5.5 billion, that's 98x, $8.48. If it gets to 8.5 billion, it's 150x, $13.06. And if it can get to a 10 double-digit billion, 11.1 in this case, $17.01 for 196x. All right, from current levels, guys. All right, although it has pumped, I do not believe this is the top. CREO has a long way to go, and if you are interested in it, definitely join this group, CREO Price Discussion Group. All right, it's unofficial as it says right here clearly, but definitely, obviously you want to join the CREO official group, which is this one, CREO Engine Official Global Group, and you can find all that, guys, here on CoinMarketCap. All right, website, white paper, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram. All right, just put in CREO, and then you can find all that information right there. All right, so don't get scammed into going to incorrect groups. Make sure you use this one here on the CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. All right, make sure you click that link and nothing else. All right, and then ask in there, inquire, do your homework, and go from there, guys. All right, we're gonna leave it there. All right, so FUD, a lot of FUD for Bitcoin, but that is opportunity for those of us that still have money on the sidelines, looking to buy in, or those that have been waiting to buy. Today could be opportunity, guys. And CREO Engine, same thing. Today could be opportunity for a crypto project that I think can still do 100x. All right, given the correct information on tokenomics, circulating supply will probably be less than the max supply of 1 billion. And if the devs do exactly what they say they're going to do, then that circulating supply at 2025 should be around 650 million tokens in circulations, which would be the full amount apparently, because of all the burns that they plan on doing. So hopefully they do that, and that's 2025 will have circulating supply of 650 million. So you can do your homework based on those numbers. All right, but use a couple of different numbers to plug in. Use the 977 point whatever 5 million that I got to, but that's just guesstimating, and that you can use that as maybe as your worst case scenario. Okay, let's leave it there, guys. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to grow this channel, and that's it. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.